get some of these grades out of my hair. Get some of these grades out of my hair.
I'm listening to Teresa.
Yeah,
Excuse me, guys.
even though it's a 4-month assignment, like I said, they said after the assignment is up, they'll hire you permanent. So I'm gonna get perfect attendance. I'm gonna do the best job possible.
She got her job, brick and mortar. She was excited. Awesome, right? She said she's still gonna do Grubhub. Hey, number one. How about a thumbs up? How about that, Rudy dog? How are you? Hey, howdy, Adrian. How are you? I should see 2 people and 2 thumbs up. How about that? Can we do that? Can we make that happen? Oh my gosh, Uberman Tampa is in the room. How are you? How are things going? I looked at the video you did, Uberman Tampa, about the LLC. That was very interesting. Very interesting. I was like, okay, yeah. So you guys, if you haven't seen it, check it out. He got a lot of views, so that was pretty awesome. I know. I know. It's like a whole trail of pennies sometimes we have to collect, and yeah, I understand, definitely. Hang in there. Hang in there. Oh, you're welcome. How are you, Rudy? How are things in the neighborhood? Half pennies. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my. Hey, love for my boys. How are you? Love for my boys is saying hi to everyone. All good in the hood. Glad to hear it. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm good. Very tired. I work cab 3:30 until 7 a.m. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. I was planning to do all night, but was making money and going. Okay, okay. Go for it. You said 212. Go ahead now. Man, I know that's right. Oh, migraine. Oh, that's awful. Love for my boys. Oh my gosh. You know they're doing this new study where Botox is they're giving people with migraine Botox, and it seems to be helping. Did $41 for lunch. 11:30 to 3:30. No tips. Yeah, that can be a bummer. Oh, 1.7 boost for dinner. Okay, okay. What's the name of the lady with the tax information channel? That is Teresa. Teresa S. I was just watching her. Let's see here. Yes, it's Teresa S. There she is right there. Teresa S. Rada. Okay. Yep. You got it, Rudy? Her name is Teresa S. Okay, what was the watch time? How was your watch time after playing your videos all night? It was pretty good. You mean the analytics? Hey, Vegan E, how are you? Oh my goodness, Vegan is saying hi to everyone. Did everyone say hello to Love for My Boys? You got it? Cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm praying that those migraines subside. What do you use? What do you use to help you? Oh my gosh, Larry. How are you, Larry? Yeah, you just spoke him up, Adrian. There he is. I tell you, your watch time should have increased substantially. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check it out and see. Oh, you're welcome. You had a ride. Uh oh, Love for My Boys got a story. I had a ride from Phil's to Federal. Okay, it took about an hour only. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, love for my boys. That's a bummer. Hey, it happens, right? It's not all day, every day, but it happens. Oh my gosh. No, this is not you. Uberman UK Lonely Dads Club. I can't believe this. You are on this live. Oh my gosh. He used to be an Uber driver in the UK. And different things, check out his channel and get some updates on why he's no longer driving for Uber. You used a gun last night. Hopefully he didn't. Oh, you want to move to the UK? Really? Well, definitely check out his channel because in the beginnings when he was going through his training, he took us through the tour of his area. Wow, really? Well, he's your connection, Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, Adrian, the favorite cabbie. Wow. You can live with me. I'm free. They said, oh, who said she's single? Okay. Love for my boys. Well, oops. Sorry, you, Uberman UK. You're a couple years too late. Use this migraines. Oh, and hubby coming too. Okay. Oh, can hubby come too? Is the room still free now, Uberman UK? Oh, oh my gosh. She said it doesn't bother him, but her husband is coming with her. She's asking, can he come too? Oh, she says she does, Rudy Dog. Does it help? Oh my goodness. Even better if your husband comes. Oh my gosh. I'm glad it helps. I'm glad it helps. Awesome. Awesome. He said your husband can come. Even better. I don't know how that goes. Yeah, well, the next time we hear from you, you're going to be contacting us from the UK, huh? How about that? Oh my gosh. Uberman too much. Uberman UK. Okay, Adrian has a story for us, guys. Uberman UK. Love for my boys want to know what part, so you guys can discuss. Let's see what Adrian said. So I picked up these hate. To say, get over. Okay. Last night near the hood. Okay, all right. You see that? He said Manchester. Okay. I don't go there, Rudy. I don't go there. Oh my gosh. I've found out different things people get in them, put in them, and I just can't. Some people put formaldehyde in it, some people urinate in it. We know when they grow in it, it's all kinds of stuff people put in it, and I'm just I'm good. I'm good. So can we get 4 thumbs up along with the 4 people? Is that possible? He's laying right under this chair here. I just touched him with my foot, so he's happy right now. I'm making contact with him. He's happy. He knows exactly where I am, and he's right here. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? He's like right there. Oh, that is awesome. Here in Baltimore? Love for my boys, for real? What? Because I heard, municipal, yeah, municipal, it's fine. Oh, I thought you were here in Baltimore though. You get it from way down and up here? Stop playing. Is that how that goes? Oh. So you can get from way down there and, well, way over there and sent over. Oh my gosh. Uh oh. Okay, cool. Cool, Rudy Dog. Nice. I didn't know that. And your credentials is suitable for here? Even though, you know what I mean? He need to go about 15 miles down the road with his friends and go home. And he like, all I have is $7. Oh wow. Why call a cab? You don't have the money. Yeah, yeah, definitely. He should have said that up front. Wow. See, that's like a setup, you know. So how much was he short, Adrian? I don't know what my costume going to be, Uberman UK for Halloween. I'm not even sure if I'm a drive or not. You know, I may not. I'm not sure. I have to plug this in. I had to ride all the way to Elkridge. Oh, that was pretty good, right? Love for my boys. I think he moved because now I can't. I don't feel his fur and his warmth of his body. I guess he don't want me to touch him right now. But okay, buddy, have it your way. Oh, that was lovely. Yes. Oh my. Congratulations, girl. That is awesome. Oh, I also want to thank all of my new subscribers. We're getting up there, guys. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I can only be me and things of that nature. I was kind of watching my back. I don't get robbed. Oh, wow. Wow, Adrian. Just the way they were. Oh, the way they were acting and talking. Oh, the ghetto language. Yeah, that's a different language. You're right about that. Make long story short, I get to the location. A closed church's chicken parking lot in the hood. Oh, you're not Uberman Tampa? Okay. Is it like, has anything happened in the past that, you know, makes you make that decision? I'm going to be Jason Freddy the 13th. Oh no, Rudy. Don't do it. You're going to be Cheech, like Cheech and Chong? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're not doing. But you're not gonna do Uber Eats either. You don't think people are gonna be having how they're gonna have Halloween parties? You're gonna have the mustache. Oh my goodness, love for my boys. Oh my goodness. But Uber me in Tampa, you're not gonna do Uber Eats either. Okay, okay, okay. But can you still? Well, yeah, I guess you can if you wanted to. You can do people. You know, pick people up, right? Oh my goodness. Wow, that's gonna be hilarious, love from my boys. About me when I have exactly. Don't forget about me when you have 1,000 subscribers. Oh, when I have I was going to say, really, dog. I didn't know you had a channel. You are a mess. I'm not trying to forget nobody. You guys still, part. This is the original crew. The beginnings. Oh, okay, that's big if you want to. Okay, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's good that you have that. It's good to have options. I believe in options because if one thing kind of like exhausted, and you can move to something else. That would be nice to reach 1,000, even more. Adrian, okay, the mentor said his final total was $13.75. He like I am $2 short. Okay. I need to get some beer. Oh wow, he gonna save for his beer. Okay. Like, okay, it's whatever. So he got out the cab and said, "Thanks, big man, for giving me a ride," and handed you the money. Okay, cool. Do mummies like listening to Halloween rap music? Is that what you're gonna do, Uberman? Uberman UK. That's gonna be an interesting outfit, costume. Love for my boys. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't dress up for Halloween. If anything, maybe I'll be like a queen or a princess or something. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, it's, it went shoo. I missed it. I did. I really did. I did. It went shoo. Oh my goodness. What can I say? All folded up. I didn't want to count it because where you were, okay, and his friends was hanging out by the passenger door, okay, for a minute, and other friends gave me money and walked off. Oh, okay. You sure you're not smoking? No, I'm not. This is just me. Imagine if I did. Can you imagine if I did? That would be like, whoa. The strongest thing I drink is coffee. I got a little bit more here. And I don't even always put sugar in it. So no, no, no. You're about to make me choke, girl. No, I would. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine how I would be. Hey, Tadise, hello. How are you? Thank you, thank you, love for my boys. I don't know if I'm gonna drive or not. I'm not sure, Rudy Dog. All right, Larry said I'm trying to get into black coffee. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. A last one. What you got? Uberman UK. Yeah, and you're doing good. Awesome, awesome. Adrian's telling a story here. Then when he started to walk off, I pulled off, count the money, and he only gave you $4. Oh, he got you. Oh man, Adrian. He got you by intimidation. You know, by having all his boys around. And you know what I mean? Real life of a cabbie, guys. That's real life. Just like we have our experiences and he has his as well. Oh my gosh. Fine on the beach. No, he doesn't. Maybe in the near future, but right now he's a cab driver. Yeah, how much the fare should have been? I thought he was saying like 13 something. Uberman UK, what would you find on a haunted beach? A sandwich. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I tell you. Okay. Adrian said, goodness gracious. Just how they were acting. I wasn't. Okay. Uh huh. Okay. Okay, you made it up. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Tomorrow night, what's any events? I'm not sure. I'm not sure to these. I mean, usually they are. What do you say, Rudy? You know, you're in the hood when people cancel at 25% prime time. Yeah, Yeah. You know what? It's like this. Those people who have been in the hood, been around the hood, know about the hood. People do have money, but they spend it on what they want to spend it on. So you can't say that they're poor in the hood. You can't say that. Because if you look at how they dress and the clothes that they, well, the dress, their clothes that they wear, and also the cars that they drive. The tennis shoes are like $100, $200 or even more. The clothes that they wear is expensive. So is you know what I mean? So it's not like they don't have the money. They just choose to spend their money the way they want to. And to be honest, that's how we all do it, We feel like, hey, you know, I'm gonna put it here, I'm gonna put it there, that kind of thing. So we can't knock them. But that's how it is sometimes. I even had people who work downtown, and the passenger actually told me he would look on his phone and it shows him the parameters of the prime time, the percentage and stuff. So he will walk to the next block and then he would change the location in the app. And so instead of me going to the original address, I had to go to the second address because he didn't want to pay that extra money. I will drive for Gasparilla. You'll make $1,000 a day easy. What? I never heard of that. What is that about, Uberman Tampa? Have any of you heard of that here for Baltimore? I never heard of that. Halloween going to be a night I ain't going to forget. I'm going to try to go out early in the morning so I do not deal with some freaks. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Oh, it's a private that's festival in Tampa. Hey, Adrian, are you anywhere near Tampa? Do you see what Uberman Tampa is saying here? Yeah, it's two. Is it Tuesday? Is Halloween Tuesday? Because it's 28, 29. No, I think Halloween is Monday, right? Okay, Uberman UK. Thanks for stopping by. Rest easy. Okay. Well, are you gonna check that out? You see what Uberman Tampa talking about, or is that gonna be too freaky? Too many. Oh, you mean Halloween night? Yeah, I think so. I think it will be because different bars. You know how it is downtown. Different bars gonna have celebrations and people gonna have parties and all that kind of stuff. So I'm quite sure. Yeah, that's a night where people are gonna have their parties even more. You're gonna have your prankster as well. I live next over the peninsulas. Uberman UK is saying bye to everyone. Oh, it's the 31st. Oh, okay. I thought it was Monday. Oops. I thought it was the 30th. Oh, okay. So how far is that from Tampa, Adrian? Yeah, definitely. Check out his channel. Love for my boys. Okay. Uberman UK and Lonely Dads Club. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna actually drive on that day or not. But I don't know. Oh, they're still a moneymaker. Okay. Well, that's cool. About 25 minutes. Do you think it's worth you going in that area? Or will okay, well wait a minute. Will you profit from that? Because I think Uberman Tampa is talking about in reference to Uber drivers. No. He's talking about, let's see here. Oh, how can you get with the new app, the one you're talking about, Uberman Tampa? Gasparilla. Gasparilla. I never heard of that one. Yeah, I usually drive in the morning time and in the evening sometimes, but I usually don't do nights. I have done nights. I've done after midnight, but during that time it was me and a fellow um, Uber driver. She and we posted at the Royal Farms off of is that Eastern Avenue? Not too far from Whole Foods. And it was a pretty interesting night. It was pretty interesting. Oh, with Uber X. Oh, okay. The ride. Okay, the ride. The only. What? Yeah, it's Rudy. I understand. I do. I do. I do understand. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Fleet Street. That's right. Yeah, so we were there last year. I took a guy 30 miles and made 200. What? Those were the days. Uber me in Tampa. Maybe you need to bite the bullet on this one. You know what I mean? Since it's crunch time for you. Just you know what I mean? Just bite down on it as you drive and I'm reaching my goal. I'm reaching my goal. Oh, it's in February. Oh, okay, okay. I can pick up in Tampa with cab just in my county. Peninsula's in Pasco County. I can drop off. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. So you have restrictions just like we do. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. But yes, I mean, it was a good night. I had a nice ride all the way out to, oh, man. In other words, it was like $60 I made for that one ride. It was dark too. I mean, I say dark. The complex was pitch dark. It was a nice area, but it was pitch dark. Oh, if you have the inspection chip sticker, okay. How does the back thing worked for you that you ordered for your car? Oh, awesome! You're talking about the lumbar pillow? You talking about like I have it in here. You talking about the lumbar pillow? That is awesome. I can drive pretty much all day in that sitting position. It's just once you about to move, once you about to get out the car, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, you know. But very comfortable, no stress on the back or anything like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I bought one for my mom too. What's the funny thing, Adrian? 4 a.m. this morning, a funny thing happened to Adrian, guys. Uh-oh. What you got? Customer service people are so... Oh, they aren't so stupid. What happened? Remember, I was talking about how my iPhone would get so hot? I bought this fan. It has a USB connection. And... Hold on. How did I do it? Yeah, there we go. You sit your phone in here, and it cools your phone off. Because the fan is back here. This is pretty cool. I forgot how much I paid for it. I got it from Amazon. It has sticky paper, but I'm going to move mine around, so I'm going to keep the sticky paper the way it is, you know. But it's pretty cool, and it just keeps your phone cool. I don't know why the iPhone gets so hot. I don't understand it really quickly. Okay. Really, Larry? Oh my gosh. Okay, Adrian. There was a message on my screen saying need a cab pickup at the beach of Clearwater. Okay, to take to Tampa Airport. That's a flat fee of $40. Okay, all right. I grabbed that so fast. It was only 15 minutes from there. Okay, awesome, awesome. With your black coffee, Larry, you might want to start at the small and maybe put a little sugar in it. I don't know if you want sugar in it or not. Excuse me. We're waiting on Adrian to give us some more. Okay, so you said you grabbed it fast. It was about 15 minutes away from there. Okay. Oh, excuse me. You got a, oh my gosh, you got a nail stuck in your tire? Long story short, I had just ordered a set. Oh wow. Dealer gave me a loaner until the next day. Okay. I called Uber helpline to ask if I can Uber and a loaner, and what they say, no. Man, I tell you what, Larry, you did very good because I've known of some who would have rental cars, but they would go out more at night and they would still Uber because their car was in the shop or whatever. Okay, Rudy dog, make them money. Okay, so Adrian said, so I get there, saw the guy, and he waved saying, okay, like he didn't need a cab. Oh boy. So I was like, maybe not him, but he had the suitcases, okay, and his wife. So I pulled up further to valet parking at the hotel, okay. She said, I don't know if we offer that in the area. I said, honey, I just need to know, can I Uber in a loaner? She said, can I place you on hold? Yeah, they didn't know. On hold, came back and said, we don't have. She totally misunderstood what you were saying. Oh, she totally misunderstood what you were saying, Larry. Oh my gosh. Be safe, Rudy. All right, Adrian. So you pulled up into the valet parking at the Hilton. Like I said, I've known of some people who would have rented cars and still did Uber, and they would just tell the passenger, because you got a lot of things that the passenger used to identify us. We have a photo, we have a license plate, and of course the car, and of course we have an address. So if the car is different, you look like the same person, okay? And you know where I am. Apparently, you know what I mean. You have more things to say. Okay, this is my ride. This is the person's name, and so on and so forth. So they did it. Did Uber ever find out? I have no idea. So I called the number. It was busy. Try one more time. Busy. So turned around. Was going to ask him if he was the person. Okay. Yeah, I know you like, I ain't gonna let this $40 just run away from me like that. I said, honey, don't want to talk to you. Can you connect me to someone else? She said, I can't. If you want to hang up. Oh, are you serious? This is the helpline? Wow. Oh, well. Okay. Shaking my head, getting dizzy. Don't do it again. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. All right, Adrian. So you wanted to check to see if he was the person you're supposed to pick up. Man. Oh my goodness. I called back a guy. Came on. I asked him the same thing he said. The same thing she said. I said, forget it. I don't even want to. Oh my gosh. You're trying to make sure you're lined up with the policies and all. And it's like, it's like, huh? No, in the middle of her sentence, I hung up. Oh my gosh. It was like, oh, okay. So the moment I exited him. Oh, well, Uber picked him up. Oops. Oh. And you know it was less. They need to go home. Why they need to go home? They trying to make money. I saw an Uber driver in the Toyota Prius. They put their suitcase in the car, and I'm like, wow. He could have just called. Yeah, they don't want to, because for one, they don't know how you're going to take it, or if you're going to be confrontational. So it's like, nah, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to call him back. Just cancel. From where there was. Okay. $23. So there you go. What? He literally picked up Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. He's dressed like it. Halloween started tonight, baby. What? Oh my goodness. Scary. Because they're sitting. Uber X taking over down there. Uber Eats Tampa. Yeah, cheap affairs. Yeah. I know. He will. He will. You know what I mean? Like in the future. Why do they suck? What's that seemed like that would be a good thing, right? From clear waters to you have all of that in front of you in your area where you usually park. Oh wow. Oh man, low pay, a lot of traffic and miles. Yeah, he will. He will in the future, Larry. He gonna surprise us. He gonna come on here and surprise us and say, "Guess what, guys? I can understand that Uberman Tampa. That yeah, yeah. It's not the norm. Or is it the norm for Fridays? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can understand that. And they're nasty. Wow. Oh my gosh. Like nasty verbally or just nasty? They got who's in there out here like it's their last meal. They like, come on. Oh, it's both. Oh boy. Ugh. But I'm like, oh, I get paid more money in fares. Yeah, you do. But you can keep your cab too. Just work both. You know? So they both verbally nasty and just nasty. Oh, yeah. Decisions. We have to make those decisions every day to see if we're going to drive or not drive because it is a lot of oppositions that are out there that is like, oh my gosh, really? Oh, so you're saying, oh, okay, okay. So move going with Uber, he'll balance out even better because he won't have all of those fees. That's true. Oh my gosh. Uberman Tampa. Oh gosh. What? I would stick with food. I would prefer to smell real onions and, fresh food and pizza and eat chicken and subs and yeah. Oh my gosh. Oof. Give me the chills. Oh my goodness. Yes, use the soap. Use it. Wow. Like I said on my other video, I only had one passenger. He was a male passenger. And that was he was the only one that had like a real strong smell, but it was fine. He was okay with the window being down. We were happy. It was no issues. You're a mess, Uber Tampa. All right, Adrian said he had a lady the other night picked her up in a mobile home park. She get in the cab. Okay. Okay, you have a van with her friend. Okay. Yeah, real honest. You know what I mean? Come on. You know what I mean? Wax on, wax off. You're not right, Uber Van Tapper. You're not right. Oh my gosh. Can he? Oh, it makes you wonder. Like, do you smell yourself? Like, is that your norm? Like, what's going on? What's the problem here? Until it squeaks. Squeaky clean, you say? Oh, I can't even. Squeaky clean, huh? Wow. It does make you look twice. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I just don't know. Took her to a hotel. Her $18 fare. So her and her daughter, whoever she was, waited outside, and she said to her, "I need $5 for the cab." And Adrian, come on now. What did she do next? So she had 13, but she needed 5. Man. What did she do next? I am anticipating. My cat cleaning his tail. That's all you hear. I declare. Right. And I know. I'm thinking like, what did she offer, or like what happened, Adrian? You got me on the edge of my chair here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. While Adrian, giving us the information, big question: has anyone gave a ride for free with Uber or Lyft? Like, let's say you accepted a ride, you dropped them off, but then you decided to not charge them. Have anyone ever done that? While we wait for Adrian, or would you even consider that? Oh, okay. So, love for my boys. Did you do that using the app where they have 3 stops, or this was like just the regular way that you had point A to pick up and point B to drop off, and they just wanted to go to the store in between, and it wasn't a set location. She gave me. Wait a minute. Hold on. She gave you a Ziploc bag. Hey, how are you? It's been a while. This is the second time I've seen you on here. Okay, Adrian. Okay, so she gave you a Ziploc bag with quarters and nickels and dimes. Oh my. Plus $5 in singles. $17.60 in coins. I was like, she's serious. Oh, Adrian, wow. That was a heavy load. That particular day, you needed help carrying the money in the house. I had to. And it wasn't rolled up. Oh my gosh. Oh, no problem. You don't have to be sorry. I was just saying, this is my second time seeing you on here. That's all. No problem. Not at all. Not at all. When you come, you come. When you can't, you can't. No, no pressure. No pressure. Is your name pronounced Abhashik? Cornstar? Oh my god. Ugh. I can call you Abha. Is it Abha or Aha? Aha. I can create some names. Let me tell you, I can come up with some names out of names. Believe me. Oh my goodness, Adrian. Abba. Oh, okay. Abi. So the H is silent. Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness, Adrian. That is awful. My nails look awful too. I get my nails done. Man, the things we go through. Whew. I said to her, how much is this a package? No, wait. Hold on. I said to her, how much Ziploc bags? She said, it's all there. How much in the Ziploc bag? She said, it's all there. I won't rip you off the cab driver. I said to her, I'll take you. Yeah. Oh, to my channel you did? To PayPal? Oh, thank you, Larry. You are so sweet, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You don't have to say small. Everything, you know what I mean? Everything is appreciated for sure, whatever the amount. You're welcome. Definitely. So I counted, took me 10 minutes to count the whole thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's all I can be, Larry. Believe me. I can't imagine being anyone else. It's like walking in a pair of shoes that is not my size. I'll be like, a toe be sticking out. I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, I say we want to meet your cat one day. Oh boy. Where did he go? He moves around. But I tell you what, he's somewhere where he can see me. It's you see how he's not too meowing? Because it's okay now. It's not nighttime. It's okay. He touched the bottom of my foot. I let him sit there for a while, so we had that contact, so we good. He done cleaned his tail and everything, so he's somewhere. I don't know. He is something else. Oh, no, you didn't. You went to the grocery store. Oh, you put the money in the machine at Publix. They only charge you 9% of the total amount, which was only $1.50. Man, that's one good thing we don't have to deal with Uber. I like the idea we don't have to deal with the money. Tips, cash tip or not cash tip, however that goes, that's not always. We don't always get tips. So, that's like a side situation. But I'm glad we don't have to deal with the money thing, because we would be going through the same thing you're going through, Adrian. I mean, it would be pennies, maybe even stuck together, because I've came across money where someone put crazy glue on a penny on one side, a dime on the other side. Like, what is that gonna do? You know what I mean? It's like, or is a dollar that needs to really be thrown away because it's so worn and everything. And so we don't have to. That's a good thing when it comes to Uber and Lyft. Right. Let's see, wait a minute. Look, yeah, that's new language. I know. That's sad. I know. Oh goodness, don't do it. Don't do it, Uber Man Tampa. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's a mess. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, it's a lot. We deal. It's not a peaceful like no incident life when you're doing this type of business. But it's a lot of good things that happens too. I put it this way: nothing has happened thus far that will stop us from keeping the decals of the U and the lift. I said, fat butt. Do I look like a? No, you didn't. Oops. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You don't like the new Uber decal? Well, you don't have to change yours because I like mine. Wait a minute, who talked about my decal? Somebody talked. Was it Rudy Dog? Somebody talked about my decal, and I thought about it. But you know what it is? It really is a statement. It's for those who've been in the business for a while. Whenever you started, that was the type of decal that you had. So it changes. It seems like almost every year. It seems it changes. So whenever you start, whatever year you start, that's the type of decal you'll have. So to those who've been in the business for a while, if Tadis is still here, he can vouch for this. That those particular seasoned drivers can tell, okay, this is one of the original drivers. This driver came after, and so on and so forth. So yeah, because I had the square cardboard kind for Lyft, and the Uber one that I still have is the same. Oh, that's the only one you have. Is the new one. Why? Why is that, Larry? Did you misplace the? Well, I don't know. What happened to the other ones? Now, if you had to get a new one, you know what I mean, because something happened to the old one. That's understandable. Oh, there he is. It sounded like I heard a cat outside. Did he hear a cat outside? I don't know. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, okay. In Connecticut. Wow. Here comes Kitty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He wants his attention. What's wrong? Okay. You can tell me when he wants to. I ain't studying you, Shamar. Mm-mm. Piggy bank, I tell you. Yeah, we have some stories to tell, but we haven't had any that made us just like, hey, I'm hanging the U up. I'm hanging the pink and silver. So it's not bad. We have a lot of, to be honest, guys, right? We have more good things happening than bad things. Yeah, yeah, I love it too. Yeah, a lot of people love Uber. Yeah, yeah. It's not bad. I mean, a lot of people, they always say, "Oh, you're not your boss. You're not your boss." That's true. You know, I talked about that on my other video. Technically, you are. Technically, you're not. But technically, that you're not. You didn't participate in the design or the title of the business, nor the policies and procedures, and all of those kind of things. But the part when you are your own boss, you set in your own time. You can accept or not accept a ride, you're using your own car, and then you have tax write off. So, you know, my thing is this: to have a job that you don't have to worry about putting in for vacations, getting occurrences for calling out sick, get different write ups for nonsense stuff. Well, that's kind of sorta because I was on Facebook early today, and there is a Uber driver who got suspended because a passenger said that he seemed like he was under the influence. With that situation, personally for me, is the Uber how can Uber agree to that when there's no evidence? And then you're going to suspend him based upon something that someone said, which need to be verified. So I don't know if he's going to further that or not, because I don't think that's fair. How cold is it? Oh, is it cold up here? Let me see. I like nice, clean, crisp air. So I will probably say no. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to find my weather thing. I don't know. Around 4 a.m. it was 44 degrees. Now it's 62. But okay, a warm 62. Oh, it's 65 right now here in Baltimore. Yeah, 65 degrees. Hey, Paula, I was about to talk you up, girl, but I wanted to I was going to text you and see if you want me to do that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Are you giving me the green light? Oh, okay, so we're like in the six. We're 65 here, Adrian. I mean, Larry. What about you? Yes. Okay. Oh, you're not working food delivery, Savvy Dad. How are ya? Are you working on Halloween? Oh, you're gonna take the kids trick or treating. Oh, you're such a fabulous dad. That's awesome. Who are you gonna dress up like? Uberman Tampa. Back to that. I'm going out to the Flex for Amazon. Oh, that's right. You are doing Amazon Flex, Uberman Tampa. If you bring any packages back after the flight, oh, you get a ticket. What? Wow. Oh, so they don't want you to bring anything back, so you gotta stay out to deliver it? Uberman Tampa? You know what? Teresa did that. One I can't think of the video the title of it, and she was saying how it was a 4 or 5 hour block, and it took her all the way into like 8 something at night. Because she didn't want to return a package. Oh, you're gonna be a Google Map. That's your costume. Well, you know what? A lot of people are gonna be in awe because yeah, they're gonna use you like okay, we're here, but we want to go there. So how far is that? Okay, 2 tickets and you're fired. Oh man, that's pressure, Uberman Tampa. Oh my gosh. 1 ticket for speeding, you done with a taxi? Oh wow. That's what you heard. Okay, okay. Savvy Dad gonna be Google Map for his that's gonna be very interesting a costume. How you gonna fix that up? Okay, it was 58 this morning and it's now 73 down there. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Well, guys, this is a very important public announcement. Okay. Of course, no, I don't have a lot of money. I don't. But I consider us a family, a Uber and Lyft family, cab family. Seem like we vibe together, and we support each other. So, with that being said, Paula Joseph, she is a fellow Uber driver, but she was in a car accident, no fault of her own. Her car is totaled, and you know as well as I know that bills continue to come. She has exhausted her savings and she is in need of help. And me being who I am, I gave my donation. I gave what I could give at that time. And I would like for those who can whatever you can give, it will be helpful to donate to her GoFundMe. I set up a GoFundMe for her on her behalf. I mean, because things happen. I don't know what's going to happen to me in the future, and that's just the kind of person I am. If I can help you, I will do my best, but I know I can't help everybody. I know that. So I'm not putting that pressure on myself. So I'm trying to come up with the link here so that I can show it on here. I got pictures. That's her daughter. She's in daycare for 5 days a week. She is adorable. Adorable. That's her car that was totaled. The red car there. The man is looking under the front part of it. And then that's her in a cast, in an ankle cast. So it's hard for her to get around. This is the young lady that was a special guest on one of my videos when I was at the airport, Paula. The young lady with the fuchsia pink color scarf. And she's in need of help. I mean, that's just the bottom line. She's in need of help. So I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart to help her reach her goals so that she can continue to maintain. And if you had a car and it been an accident, the process can be very tedious and it can be very, very long. And the bills still come. Okay. I'm going to pull up the name of the campaign now here. Let's see. It's www.gofundme.com/Lady Uber Driver Car Totaled. Can you see that? I was trying to put up the link. Okay, let's see. She's as good as she can be. She's talking. You can tell she trying to keep her spirits up. You can hear that in her voice. She's a very very jovial, like she's a happy person and very responsible and a grinder. I mean, she's just, when she had a car, she was out there. She was making sure things was taken care of. And, she's a single parent, and single parents, you know how that is. But she's just asking for some assistance, whatever it is that you can give, just to help her and her daughter along the way. And whatever you can give. I'm trying to see, how can I put up the link here? It's hard for me to do that. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's like, who, Paula was the first? No. It wasn't Uber Lady Baltimore. Oh, no. Okay, let me let me clear that up. No, it's not Uber Lady Baltimore. Paula Paula Johnson. She's here in the feed. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. Her name is Paula Joseph. Okay, Uberman Tampa said he'll see what he can do. Awesome. You will know the pay the ticket depending on how fast you were going. Okay, what's the name of the campaign? Okay. Yeah. Now, Uber Lady Baltimore, she was in an accident, and I told you guys the update for her. Yeah. No, not Uber Lady Charlotte. No. This Paula is in here in Maryland. So I'm just trying to, let me pull up the link. Like, oh boy. It's hard for me. Yeah. So, I mean, I would do that for any of you. I'm just the kind of person. Yeah, Uber. Oh, I know. She was. You gave her your family discount or something like that. She was going out of town. Yeah, she's a nice lady. Very nice lady. I like Uber Lady Charlotte. Yeah. Yeah, she is so funny. Did everybody get the name of the campaign? This is my first time I've done this. And let's see, how do you do this? Let's see. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see the name of it. See right here, www dot, and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it in the comment section below as well. But it's www.gofundme.com/lady Uber driver car totaled. But I'm gonna put it in the comment section as well. I'm just putting it out there just in case, somebody can give 10, 15, whatever that they can give. Every bit counts. Okay. Because that was her means of income. That's what she did. She did Uber. She did who else did she do? Some other ones. But now everything is just shut down. You know how sometimes you can have things just flowing in, and then you have a little pile, and then something happens, and then it goes flowing out, and nothing is coming in. That's it, Savvy Dad. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. We're helpers to one another. And it's www.gofundme. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, put that on your Facebook page. Okay, that's what you're gonna do, Uberman Tampa. Yeah, whoever you have Facebook, just put it out there and just good, good. Yes, you will share. Okay, awesome. I mean, cause you just never know. You never know, So, and you never know when you're gonna be in a situation that you may need someone to do this for you. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts, and she's a dear friend. I'm in love with her little daughter. She is so adorable. When I say she's adorable, she's adorable. She and I would have prayer. Her mom and I would have prayer early in the morning, like 6:30 in the morning, and she would be a part of the prayer. And I tell you, it was just awesome. And she watched my YouTube channels. She likes how I laugh, so it makes her laugh. So there you go. I don't know. I'll see what I can do for cash. I still need a lot myself. Exactly, Uberman Tampa. Absolutely. I know you do. But I'm praying that everything work out for all of us. We're not just doing this just because. We're doing it for a reason. And sometimes it's not enough fast enough. But those bill people, they still gonna ring. Still gonna send those letters in your name. You gotta open them up, and yeah, I do know how that can be. So I appreciate every last one of you and those who are watching the feed. Savvy Dad, if you can, once this is uploaded, to put it on in there for me, I really appreciate it. Ring, click. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Sometimes I don't even answer. Thank you, Savvy Dad. I don't even answer. I don't. I don't. And then when I have it, I call them and do the negotiation and take it from there. But I tell you, beginning of was end of last year, beginning of this year, I had to get rid of so many credit cards. I just had to get rid of them. I had to get rid of them. Those things, man. No. It's like if I don't have that amount in my bank account at the time, then I can't buy it because things happens, and things supersedes certain bills. It's like you want food, you want shelter, and you want clothes, and then sometimes those things there supersedes a bill for a pair of shoes, a bill for a cell phone in some case. Yes, and I believe God will. I truly believe it. I truly believe it. Absolutely. I truly believe in that. Because, I mean, I wish I had it. I don't have it. I really don't. So that's why I'm just bringing it to the crew. And we all come together and see what we can do. And like I said, I would do the same thing for you. I will put out the announcement, public announcement, and just leave it up to the people, you know. But yeah, so that's how that goes. But yeah, it's all good. I put it on my Twitter account too, on my Twitter page. So yeah, so Damatel. And yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And believe me, she's grateful. She is so grateful. Absolutely. Always keep your four walls. Okay, okay. Savvy Dad is giving us some wisdom here. Okay. Okay, always keep your four walls, food, lights, transportation, clothes. Go ahead now. Go ahead now. I know that's right. And right now she's in need of that. And guns to protect. You know what? I just glanced at that statement. I said that is something that Larry would say, and lo and behold, that is who said it. And guns to protect them. I tell you. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's something Larry would say. And he did say it. I tell you. Yeah. You got it. The four walls. Absolutely. I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, but she really is very appreciative. She just sent me a text. She said, please inform everyone that from the bottom of my heart, we appreciate whatever they can give because I understand. She understand. And she thank God that she's alive. Yeah. Okay, and she said she will keep us posted. Okay. Amen. Yes, yes. That may God keep us all covered every day. Amen. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, say, yeah. Tell them Overman Tampa, say, everybody go home. Go home and let me bring the food to you. Uberman UK, and I thought we had it bad here dealing with. You know what? Yeah, it's you see how it is, and that's another reason why I like this channel is because we live in different states, and we can share some similarities that is so amazing. Isn't that something? They're everywhere. It's like by the time he get off, it's like, will he be sane? You know, all the different things that happens. You just never know. Like Paula said, she's grateful that she's alive. So the way we're gonna think, we're gonna try to think above all the craziness. And once we make it in the house, it's like, well, at least I made it home. You know what I mean? Because it's not smooth sailing. It's not always down. It's ups and downs. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that would be nice, but I don't know if they would do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've watched your videos, Uberman Tampa, when you're doing your live and you driving, because you don't really reply because you are driving, and then you telling us and talking and sharing with us. Definitely, yeah, it's interesting. It would be nice, right? If Uber had a certain fund set aside for situations like this to help the drivers out during that time, but that goes see ideas like that can be pushed away when it comes to, oh, but you're an independent contractor. So you see, there's a time when they're going to use the term it's your own business, and then there's a time they're going to use, oh, you're an independent contractor, so you know you're on your own with that one. It's the way the business is. But yeah, that's one reason I don't like to do the evening driving, because some people, I don't know if they're rushing to another job or they're rushing to get food. I don't know. Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, I thought about that. I thought about that, Paula. Yeah, it's sad. It is so sad. But even with Teresa in Georgia, she has a lot of traffic that she deals with. I'm like, whoa. See, here in Baltimore, we have our highways and freeways, but they're not as long and they're not as wide. Our freeway is what, 3 lanes? Yeah, I think it's just 3 lanes. Yeah, 3 lanes. Our highways are maybe four. Yeah, about 4 lanes. You know, and they're not extremely wide 4 lanes. 4 lanes. So yeah. Never had traffic there? How come? How come, Larry? You know what? You pulled it, man. You pulled it. Pinch! Because Connecticut is the size of a mini mart. Did he get you, Larry? No, no, no. Uberman Tampa got you now. How about that? How about that? How about that? You see what he said? Yes. Right. That's true. I tell you. What? You've been sitting there an hour and a half? Oh wow. I hope it's a tip in there, Uberman Tampa. This is real life. Real life. You see him, okay. What's for your dinner? Uberman Tampa going through. He's going through. He got a lot of pressure on him trying to get a certain amount of money up because they got to move. Remember one of his videos talking about him and his friend getting evicted. So you guys check that out. What's for my dinner? Actually, for me, I made some sloppy Joe. I know. What is a tip? I know. It's so rare. I know. Yes. Yeah, she didn't have a she was on the clock with Uber, but she didn't have a passenger in the car, so that was a plus. That's a plus. I know, tip. What is that? I know. It's speaking another language. Yeah. I tell you. But no, what I made sloppy Joe. Well, yesterday I made um I steamed some red peppers, and yeah, she has insurance. Yeah. Yeah, she has insurance. Yeah. She have yeah, she has insurance. But I had some red peppers, red onions, tomatoes, and okra. And I put some eggs with that. I just had a taste for it like that. And then I had some Triscuits, garlic flavored delicious. And I ate that. I actually ate it on my ASMR channel. And it was really good. And then today I made some sloppy joe, put some of the okra, the red peppers and tomatoes and onions in that, and I ate a little bit of that. And then I cooked some collard greens and mustard greens yesterday too. It's funny how the whole pot can be full and it just melt down to half the pot. But they're pretty good. They're nice and tender. I put some vinegar on it to make it tender. So yeah, so I already ate dinner. Actually, I'm still full from the sloppy joe. Just ate it in a bowl like a soup. Oh, I did get it, Larry. Thank you. I got it. It just sent me a message. I got it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. I just got it. So that works. That's awesome. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking about I don't know. I'm just trying to see how because as an independent contractor, I mean, this is a concern for me. This is what I think of sometimes. I think of, let's say, if something happens to my car, what would I do? I had do have other streams of income, but when it comes to the transportation part and the ride sharing part, what would I do? And because it's not like I'm able to just go boom bam to a car dealership and get a new car, you know. Um, that's just I don't know. It's just one of those things that we need to plan for, put something aside. Yeah, to plan for it, have some kind of backup plan for situations that like that because our car is our means of income. Some people do this full time, some people do it part time. Actually, who on here today do this full time other than Paula? I know Larry does it part time. And I think Tampa, Uberman Tampa does it part time. No, full time. You do a full time Uberman Tampa? I know Savvy Dad, he has other means of income. Oh yeah, I love Sloppy Joe. Oh my gosh. I don't want it too fine in terms of the ground beef or the ground turkey. I want it to have some hunks in there. I want to know that I'm eating, you know, some ground beef or ground turkey. Sorry, Vegan E, if you're on here. I know he came through. I don't want to offend anyone that eats, that don't eat meat. You know? But I like Sloppy Joe. I usually eat it with bread, but this go round I decided not to. I'm trying to keep my eye on my intake, how much I'm eating and things of that nature. So yes, indeed. And we supposed to get a lot of rain this weekend. Supposed to get a lot of rain, they said. So this weekend probably going to be pretty profitable. Mainly at night, I believe. What do you think, Tadise? Are you still here? I gotta take this nail polish off. This is not. What's for dinner, guys? Who else? What you gonna eat for dinner, Adrian? Is Rudy still here? Cause he came in and said something really quick. Let's see. Trying to see. Oh, when the person leaves, you no longer. Oh, there it is. Oh, he was saying he literally picked up Freddy Krueger. Oh, so people are starting their costumes tonight, guys. Wow. And of course, if the vibe don't feel right, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Have your ear listening to what's going on in the back seat, on the side of you. Keep your eye on the road, but glance in that rear mirror once in a while. And always be protected, because you never know. I don't know why people just see this the Halloween as a official day to do evil towards people, and I'm just like, really? I do have a camera. Yes, yes. I believe every driver in every state should have a camera. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. And I have a sign. Yes, it's I actually it's right there in the front of the front on the front windshield. So whenever everyone comes in the car, they can see it. Now, it has dual cameras. One that could be on the inside, recording the inside as well as on the outside, but a lot of times I'll have it just recording on the outside, but you can still hear the audio from the inside. So then when I turn it around, they'll see themselves. And I also have a sign in the back of the armrest, to let people know that this car has is recording, so they'll know. In Maryland, we can do that as long as we are part of that video, and as long as we are part of that audio. It's okay for us to record, video record as well as audio record. So yeah, so just check in your different states to see if it's legal or not. You know, because you don't want to invade on people's privacies and stuff like that. But I think when it comes to ride sharing and cab drivers, those individuals should, just like on the school buses, they have cameras. You know, MTA buses have cameras, and because they deal with public transportation, and that's what we're dealing with as well. And I think there need to be a certain level of accountability, not only on the driver's part, but on the passengers as well. And a lot of them, when they get in the car, they they notice the camera's there. Say, "Oh, you have a camera? That's wow! I haven't seen any Uber drivers with a camera." And I tell them, I say, "Yes, I always had a camera, and I believe that all Uber and Lyft drivers should have a camera." And then they'll say, "Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right." And then that's it. They don't say nothing else. Some they'll scoot down in the back, you know, where you can't really see them, and that's fine. I'm like, no big deal, you know. Because my thing is, I also tell them, if you come in my area, in the front driver's seat, you will be on camera. Because when it comes to the duel, it's basically going to get me. But if you coming close to me, it's going to get you too. So that's just my way of letting them know. Just keep your distance, you'll be okay. So it's no reason for you to come up close to me like that while I'm driving or not driving. There's just no reason. So if you do that, then you're going to be on camera. And then I think you should have one visible camera, and then I think you should have the other cameras where, or one or two where they can't see it, because you do have people out here who would try to take that camera and feel like, hey, now what you're going to do. But they don't know you have other cameras. So, and I wouldn't tell people that. I would just let them see, you know, this is a camera that's recording, and that's all they need to know. Yep, that's not, you know, being unfair to them. The main thing is they wanted to know, are they being recorded? And the thing is, yes, you are being recorded. Yes. So sometimes they don't talk, and that's okay. And I like it that way too. You don't want to incriminate yourself. And then some, they feel comfortable now too, because it's like, oh, okay, she's recording, so I know she's not going to try to hurt me, and I'm not going to try to hurt her, so we can just have a good old time and talk. Some other, like the women passengers, they love it. Some of the male passenger, I had one get in, he's like, as soon as he got in, he was like, whoa, you're recording? And you got Wi-Fi? You know, it made him think about things, you know, and I didn't explain in detail what was what, because the way he was responding, that was good enough. So that was letting him know, okay, I need to stay low behind her so she won't get me on camera. And it was one of those rides. I don't know if you guys remember, but for me in the beginning, I would go to the address that's on the app, and I'm parked in front of that address. But the guy is coming from another house, and he'll come to the car. He is the right person because, the name and everything. He told me the name and I verified it. But then he said, "Oh, I meant to put in, the address he was coming from." He said, "I don't know why I got that address, the address where he wasn't sitting." So in situations like that, I also like the idea of having a camera because you can have an address in the app and that's not where you pick the person up from. And so that can be a little discrepancy if anything happens to you. And all Uber will have is that last address, not knowing that this person was sitting next door, or across the street. So a lot of things Uber can do, and there's a lot of things they can't do in reference to protecting the drivers. So there are things that we have to do as individuals. We are the ones who are out there in the trenches. We are the one who are experiencing the life of an Uber and Lyft driver, cab driver, whatever type of gig you have in reference to driving. So it's like you have to protect yourself. You have to, you know. We do this, we want to live to see the next day. We want to live to be able to spend the money. We want to live to be able to pay the bills, which is the reason why we're working for certain things. So they can't do everything. So we definitely check with your state laws in reference to audio recording and video recording, because in some states it's okay, it's cool. I wish we all could have guns too. I really do. Those who are stable, and those who know how to de-escalate confrontations and leave the bullet to the last of the last of the last resort, in terms of shooting somebody. But we just live in that day and time that I believe everybody should have a gun. I really do. Those who are stable, I really, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, because you look at the different attacks that we've had, different at concerts, in movie theaters, at malls, whereas if some of us or even all of us had weapons, can you imagine? We wouldn't have all these deaths. Because we'll be now playing on fair playing grounds. You got something, I got something. So if you want to take a chance, then have at it. But a lot of these people, they know that people don't have guns on them, but they have the gun. And then they feel like, okay, I got this. I'm in full control here. I got this. And they do, the things, and it hurts a whole lot of people. A lot of families are hurting right now from different shootings that has happened in our country and period, not just here in Maryland, other states. And a lot of people don't know why a family member would do that. And then the family members are hurting. And now they got to walk around with that shame of their family member killing somebody. And it's just really a lot. So, but I don't know if that ever's going to happen where we can have guns, everybody. I don't know. But to be honest, I wish we could. Those who are stable enough to have guns and know how to de-escalate situations and not be big-headed because you got a gun and you starting stuff. You know what I mean? You know how some people can be because they got this big old machine gun. It's like, I dare you. What did you say? Say it again. Say it again. One more time. Yeah. Like, no. You're an airhead if you're like that, so you don't want to do that. But yeah, being conscious with your decisions, willing to suffer the consequences after, and have a reasonable, reason to why you did it, and things of that nature. So yeah, but that's how that goes, guys. What can I say? You got to protect yourself and keep it moving. That's all you can do. So Larry, what are you having for dinner? This coffee not even sweet. I usually have a donut or something with it. I haven't had a donut with it. I've been doing pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So any more stories? Any more stories out there? Yeah, okay, that was Savvy Dad. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I let them know and they see it too. So I keep it out in their opening and it works. I mean, it helps for all kinds of reasons. Like with the situation with the guy on Facebook on the rideshare in the rideshare community, how his account was suspended. I think he said for a day because a passenger said it seemed like he was under the influence. That would have been a perfect time to have a camera in his car, because right then and there, Uber or Lyft or any rideshare company can have proof to know what the real deal was. And I think for everyone, they need that fair chance. But in his case, it didn't seem fair to me, because why should Uber or Lyft believe the passenger that this driver is driving under the influence? For one, you see his record for that day. You know when he's off the clock. You know when he's on the clock. If he was under the influence, you would, let me see, would you have a time frame? You would kind of sort of have a time frame in terms of, let's say they were off the clock and then now he's back on the clock and he's driving, but he had 2 or 3 other passengers before that particular passenger. So when did he start drinking? When was he under the influence? You know? So I think having cameras, I know having cameras would be a benefit. And then you guys got to be mindful of some passengers are trying to provoke the drivers, and they have their cameras ready and set to record to see your reaction. So be aware of that. Some people are just out there trying to get under your skin just to see a reaction and to put it on YouTube and to laugh about it. If you don't believe me, look it up on YouTube and you'll see other Uber and Lyft drivers being recorded, and they done went off. I think I might have Chinese food tonight. Taste for shrimp fried rice. Shrimp egg roll. Oh my goodness. Sounds good. That sounds real good. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with what I ate. I know. I'm not gonna say that loud because I haven't seen it. I know. People would say you never see any cats around, you know. And when people start saying that, whenever I would go to one, I would look around and I don't see any. But if it is, it tastes good though. I don't know all the seasonings they put on it. It tastes good. Right? Don't say the C word. Don't say it. Oh no. But one day I had ordered from Uber Eats, and it was Chinese food. It was chicken and broccoli. I never seen chicken like that before. Never in my life. And you know how at the end when they send you an email so that you can rate the food and so on and so forth, I put thumbs down and I said, I don't know what type of chicken you use, but I have never in my life ate any type of chicken that tastes nor look like this chicken that was in my broccoli. No. No. Oh, really? No stray cats in New York? What? Oh, could have been dog. I'm serious. I utilize those reviews. I utilize them because I'm like, you know what? It's 2 things. I don't want you to think that you can just give me anything and I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to thumbs up. No. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And it also allows other people to go at their own risk. At least they know the possibilities. Yeah, I don't know how true it is. I don't know. But it didn't taste like chicken and it didn't look like the chicken I'm used to. So, needless to say, I know what shrimp looks like, okay? I know what Singapore noodles with shrimp. I know what that looked like. Don't eat the chicken wings. Yeah. All around. Oh no, what they talking about the wings about? What's going on there? Chicken. No, there ain't no. Stop playing. Ain't no rat wings. Not big like that. Adrian, come on now. Their wings seem to be pretty good. The wings, I've had 3 wings, and they look like chicken wings. So, but wait a minute. Rat wings? How can you have... Wait a minute. Rats don't have wings, Adrian. You trying to... On my leg again? They are big, though. Yeah. They're saying the wings are actually rat meat. No, it looks like chicken, tastes like chicken. Not like cat legs. Stop it. Not like cat legs. I don't get the chicken legs. I get the wings. So, no, the cat leg, it would look more like a half thigh. So now, ha! Don't even try it. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try it. So you about to get me to start looking at the anatomy of my cat. Say, stretch your leg out, Shamar. Let's see here. Put your legs together. No, no, no. But no, the wings seem to be okay. Sometimes it has hair on it, but I let them know. I have given up each day past, and I have got to keep playing this game. Oh wow, what's going on now? Oh my gosh. What happened? Is the landlord coming up with something else? Wow. Man, that's crazy. You ran out of time already? Oh, wow. Okay, they do it in China. Okay, yeah, and they. I heard it was they love German shepherds. Oh, you'd be out of time if this continues, man. I understand. I understand that crunch time, but no one can feel it like you can feel it, Uberman Tampa. Yeah, they like German shepherds. Who, me? I don't have a German shepherd. Who who need to be careful? Uberman Tampa. Yeah, that's, man, I tell you, it's not easy, you know. It is not easy out here for a lot of us, you know. And we're doing the best that we can do, and sometimes it seems like that it's not even working, but you gotta hold on. You got to. It's like, if you don't, you have nothing. Like, nothing. Nada. Yeah. Do you have a lot of Chinese stores, Larry, in Connecticut? Here in Baltimore, a lot of the Chinese stores, a lot of the corner stores are ran by Chinese people or Asian people or Oriental people. Because I don't want to be disrespectful. A lot. Oh, okay. And but before them, it was owned by black owners and some white owners, but majority at first it was black owners, and then when the family members didn't want to keep the business going. Next thing you know, start seeing Orientals come in and beauty supply stores. They got everything and then some that we use, stuff that we use on our hair, stuff I never knew we did use in our hair. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Huh? And they have them in their stores, so they're connected some kind of way where they can come in and have all these Chinese restaurants and beauty supply stores and corner stores, bars, and all this and that. So I don't know. That's how it is. But yeah, I like the Singapore noodles. I can't lie, I do like that when it's done right and it's like so fresh. And yeah. But I definitely, whenever you order some kind of food and they ask you to rate the food, rate it, do it, because people need to know your experience, good or bad or indifference. I know. Yeah, I do. I like Chinese food. Yeah. I like Indian food too. It's spicy. There's a soup. What was the name of that soup? they're good chicken wings, okay? Yeah, exactly. There's no cat and no dog, okay? They're wings. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I've seen, man, let me tell you, in these grocery stores, I've seen so many different cultures, different race of people with EBD cards or independent cards. I've seen people from Russia. I've seen Jewish people. I've seen Africans. I've seen whites. I've seen blacks. I've seen Chinese people. I've seen, Oriental people. I've seen it. It's just one of those things that you see, and I don't know. I can't get it. I can't. I used to can get it, but I actually, during the time I could get it, I decided not to get it because I wasn't willing to deal with. I felt like going to the center or the office, I felt like I was putting myself in a death trap because you have different types of people there. Some have children with them, some don't. Some screaming, yelling. It was just too much for me. And when I would go, I would sit next to the security guard because that's how uncomfortable I felt. So once it was over for those couple months, I didn't even go back through it again because I said I just I couldn't do it. I lost my job like 15 years ago. They gave me $15 and told me don't expect it next month. $15 and you on a job for 15 years, man. I had one. What's today? I went to the grocery store. I think it was yesterday. The guy saw me going into the supermarket. He said, "You need what did he say? You need food stamp? You use food stamps?" I said, "No." What did it? Something he said, but he wanted to know if he could use his food stamp card and I give him money. I said, "No, no, thank you. No, 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 no. I don't want to be a part of that. It's crazy." And they give you good deals though. I know of somebody who got what $50 worth of food for $20 cash. People get their hair done with it. They buy clothes with it. A lot of things are being ruined just by a handful who are, yeah, a lot of junkies, yeah. And and these people are getting like five, six, seven, $1,000, $3,000 worth of food stamps. And I'm like, for real. And they have Brazilian hair, nails done, toes done. Am I jealous? No, because I can get those things done if I want to. But I choose not to spend my money on that all the time. So, but my thing is, if you're gonna have it and you have children, make sure those children are looking nice, and not have snot nose and have their oldest brother jacket on, and then the oldest one just have a big old large hoodie that belongs to the boyfriend, you know, and then you have a cart full of steaks and pork chops and, you know, all this and that, all this food for adults, but no cereal, no Lunchables, no, you know, little stuff food for the children. No, I don't like to see stuff like that. That's not right, because it's because of the children you are able to get those things. I have to be dirt poor. Wow. Yeah. First you work for your money, and then the food stamps they sell. Exactly. Exactly. And they proud about it. I was just like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I felt bad inside to do that, because I just couldn't do it. You know, I just couldn't do it. So I didn't. You know, I used my money that I had, I worked for, and I came on out of that store. Not fair. We gotta work like dogs, and they can relax and collect. Yep, that's right. And a lot of them, they're not trying to do no work. They're not trying. They're not. They're gonna live off the system as long as they can. And in some situation, it does debilitate people, and in other situations, they really do need it. They need their hands up, and they actually utilize it as a hand up. It's just that all the ones that are using it to their advantage is making it look bad for those who really need it. I understand what you said. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy though. But I said, no, thank you. No, thanks. Like my niece would say, no, thank you. You still try to give it to her. No, thank you. Try it again. No, thanks. Like, I said no, thanks. Say, no, don't do it. Yeah, it's a crazy situation. But I'm not knocking those who are really in need. Oh, you heard that all the time. I like these little poppies, and I pop them. These are not really good ones though. They have very little air in them. See, but my other one, you asked what I was trying to get into. So see, this one I think they used a couple times. This one here, they're bigger. I know, right? You asked. I like these. There was a young black guy, looks like in his late 20s yesterday, holding a sign up at a light between intersection and it said, looking to start music career, GoFundMe. Well, I personally would never have a child that I could not afford to pay for. I agree on my own, and I'm aware of how children are made. Besides, I don't like children, so that I would never happen to me. Okay, well that's a good thing. When you straight with it, that's a good thing. No, I was just using the little poppies. Will be responsible enough to not put that child in a situation where he or she lives off the system. I agree with you. I agree. I'm single by choice, and I have no children by choice. Absolutely. He had a guitar on the ground. I took a picture of it, and he looks more capable to work. Save up money for his music career. I can't stand people that expect everything should be handed to him. I agree with you. Yeah. I mean, man, let me tell you, there's a place here in Baltimore, North Avenue. You cross Howard Street. I mean, you have blacks and whites out there with signs. I kid you not, I saw one man on the corner, North Avenue and Howard Street, counting, had a whole stack of ones. Well, I'm assuming ones. People are giving him ones, counting the dollar bills, all out in the open. And I'm like, wow, wow. All, and I mean, I'm assuming they were ones. It could have been a five. It could have been a 10. There are people out here who would give to others because from their eyes they look like they need it. And then for a lot of the squeegee boys, I've seen some of them in action. When it comes to an elderly woman, it could be a white woman or a black woman or any race of woman, but as long as if they're elderly, they will force themselves to wash their windshield. When the drivers are saying no, thank you, they do it anyway. They force themselves and they put their foot next to the tire. Whereas even when the light turned green, they can't move because if they do, they're gonna run over the tire, over their foot. And what is that? You see what I'm saying? All these different crazy games, and so they will force themselves to make that person allow them to clean their windshield, and then they make sure that they give them money too. It's sad. It is so sad. It shouldn't be that way, but it is that way in some places. It is. And it's a sad situation. And then like there was this homeless couple, and the man, he told me that he had, in order for him to continue to get help, he had to have dirty, stinky clothes. He had to look like he hasn't bathed in days, which he hadn't cut his hair in years, you know. But see, Uberman Tampa, some of them, that's what they want. That's what they want. They want you to do that because what's that going to do? Okay, now they got a check coming in, like, what, 3 or 6 months. It's just crazy. People will sacrifice limbs and lives just to get that extra dollar. And no, it shouldn't be that way. But yeah, so when it comes to some people, they do whatever. But this particular person, they were actually homeless, and it was rough. It was so rough, you know. My family and I, we would feed them and help clothe them. We would give them clean clothes, and they, you know, let us know that they couldn't wear the clean clothes because if they wore the clean clothes and they had to go to their social worker or something like that, it will interfere with the money that they're getting. So it was like the best thing you can really give them was food. As for clothes, couldn't give them clothes. And he died. So he's passed, but he was so, he had intelligence. It was he, let's see, how can I put this? He was in love with a young lady. He was in his 70s. The young lady, he was in his 70s when he died. The young lady about in her 40s. So you can see the gap. But he loved her or was intrigued or whatever it is, to the point he gave up everything he had to go out in the streets with her to help protect her, but she had a habit. So that's how they lived. And they lived that way until he died. He died in the hospital. She got him in the hospital. He died. But you just, it's surprising of the different stories that some who are really out there, how it happened for them. You know, I've met one man. He was a white collar worker, and they downsized. He lost his job, and eventually losing everything he had, and he just got into a slump, and he stayed down. They call him Moses, Black Moses, and he has a grocery cart full of everything that he owned. Yeah, Yeah, it's real. I take time sometimes. I'll talk to them because my family and I will go to different shelters and help feed people. My mom will cook and take things, soups and stuff to them in the wintertime, and different things like that. I mean, we're not the only one who does it. There's a lot of people that do this. But that's my time when I talk to them to see what happened. And then some, man, nice expensive cologne on, tennis shoes, the heel of the white part of the shoes so shiny, and and they walking on the ground, right? But the shoes are so spotless. It's like, how can you not have a spot on the bottom of your tennis shoes and you walking on the ground? Fresh jeans, designer belt, glasses, and they living on the street. They living on the street, and I can't say it could be me. I can't see me being able to survive. I can't see it. I'm okay. I'll struggle with what I got. I want to keep the shelter. I want to keep the roof over my head. I don't want to be out in the streets. I don't want to be relying on people and then ask to do favors for $5, $10, or no, thank you. No, 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 no. I'll pass. But if you could talk to one and be a listening ear, don't judge them, but listen. You'd be surprised how some of them have became homeless, and some are by choice, and some is by force, and some they have mental illness too. That's a part of it, and they have family members that get their checks and stuff like that, but they roam the streets at night, in the daytime, asking for cigarettes from people. And when you say you don't smoke, they look at you like you're crazy. You don't smoke? Like, everybody smoke. Well, ma'am, I don't. I can't do it. You know. But it's all my mom always would say. There's never a time when you don't have nothing to pray for. But in the same situation, some people, for us it looks bad, but for them, they're fine. They're getting everything that they want. Everybody have goals that they want to reach. And some people's goal is to live off of us, those who do work, and dare you to say anything. I remember, this was years ago, I drove to D.C. My mother and I, a couple of family members, we were going to one of the Smithsonian's museums. I went into a 7-Eleven, came out, this guy, tall guy, dressed nice and clean. He said, "Where my money at?" I looked at him, I laughed. I said, "You kidding, right?" He said, "No, where my money at?" I said, and I walked by him and got in my truck and pulled off. I looked at my mom when I was in the truck. I said, "Mom," he asked me where his money at. Like, sometimes people can say things and then you're like, what? Like, really? Like, huh? That's how it was. And I don't know if he was trying to stick me up. I didn't know. I didn't know. All I know was, what? Really? Huh? What? Are you serious? Where my money at? Where's your money? Like, huh? Like, what is that? I don't know you. You don't know me, and you asking me where your money is? That don't make sense to me. But that's how some people are. You have to stand your ground. You look at it. They stand in their ground, begging for money. You stand your ground and say no, and go on about your business. Don't ever put yourself in harm's way, of course. But you know what I mean? That's crazy. Let's see here. It's 6:03. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut this down, and I'll check on something here. Don't let your last ride be a bad one. Don't let your last food delivery be a bad delivery. And where you hear the ping, it still means cha-ching. Yes, it does. Take care, guys. Be safe out there. And you know the goals you need to reach. I pray that God will bless you to reach them. And again, thanks everyone for donating to the GoFundMe for the young lady who is a Uber driver and got into an accident and had her car totaled. No fault of her own. All right, guys, take care. If you have any questions or anything, put them down in the comment below, and I'll do my best to answer them, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.